What's up, all my spiritual YouTubers? How y'all doing out there? I hope you're well. Well, for those of you who don't know me, I am Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, and my channel is Wild Oracle. So what I'm here to do today is I'm here to connect with the sign of Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How are all my Librans doing out there? I hope you're all well. So Libra, what I'm here to do today is I'm here to do your weekly energy reading for the week of May 17th through May 23rd. Okay, so, before I get into it, Libra, before I would give this whole spiel about how the reading was going to go, and it just became kind of long-winded, and I didn't really get into the reading very quickly. So we're going to go ahead and forego that, and I'm just going to explain things as I go along. So first and foremost, what we're going to be doing, Libra, is we are going to be accessing and connecting in with Archangel Metatron's energy. So what I have here is I have the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle. Now, this is an amazing deck made by Ellis. She did a great job at channeling Archangel Metatron's energy for each of the cards. Now, when I originally bought this deck, for myself, okay? And I really hold it dear to my heart. It's a very spiritual deck. But I felt like with everything going on in the world right now, given the fact that we're kind of isolated, we're kind of, going through new, changing times, we have been given this ability to really tap back into our inner selves, because it's like we're kind of slowing down now, and rather than everything being real fast and real upbeat and high pace, we kind of lost that sense of self a little bit because we're always busy doing things. But right now, given the energy around the world, we're really being able to tap back into that sense of self that requires that change and needs that change. So this deck does that beautiful service of really tapping in to what's going on with us internally and externally. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull you one card from this deck after I tap into Archangel Metatron's energies, and then we'll go from there, okay? So let's get started. Archangel Metatron, what messages do you have for my Libras today? My Libras, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, for the week of May 17th through May 23rd. What messages of love, truth, guidance, healing do you have for my Libras, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, for the week of May 17th through May 23rd? All right, Libras. So what Archangel Metatron, or what your higher power would like to bring to your attention today, is leadership. Answer the call. Okay, so another one of the signs got this last week. I want to say that it was Sagittarius. I'm not really sure. I'd have to look back. But, last week, Libra, your message was about a new dawn, a new beginning in your life, something new coming in for you. And I feel that this goes right along aside with that. This is about you being asked to step up, you being asked to really answer the call that's being given to you from your higher power. Answer the call from society around you. Really step up and be who it is you want to be, and really attain that next spiritual step. Because if you look at this card, you see that this person has the keys in their hand. And those keys right there are the keys to your future, the keys to your happiness, the keys to your love, the keys to your higher power. Okay? So I really feel this week, Libras, that you're being asked to really step up and really embody who it is you're meant to be. Okay? So now what we're going to do, Libras, we're going to go ahead and we're going to read what the book says about this card, because like I said, Ellis did a great job at really, tapping into the energy of Archangel Metatron, or just really tapping into the higher power. So understand that even though this is the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle deck, know that it is whatever your higher power is, whatever you resonate with. Angels, Ascended Masters, spirit guides, whatever it is, goddesses, gods, fairies. Know that this is all about what your source energy is. And this is about you tapping into that source energy and really listening to the intuitive messages that they're giving to you, okay? Now, also, I did just see that this has the 8, which in numerology, that is like movement, action, change, a regeneration. So it's like spiritually asking you to step into a sense of movement and bring about action so that you can change not only you, but those around you, okay? So let me go ahead and pull this up and read what the book says about this card. All right, here we go. It says card number 8 is linked to the planet Saturn, which concerns duty, responsibility, security, and discipline. All qualities needed for good leadership. To be a leader means to be open to the opportunities that always will come knocking. It means being prepared to welcome change and growth and each new adventure as part of life's long journey. Libra, leadership often entails entering uncharted territory and creating a new path for others who will follow in your wake. To be asked to be a leader by Metatron requires faith that you will always walk these steps, but that you will do so with his light burning brightly beside you. The darkness diminishes, and all that can be seen is the blazing trail ahead into what your higher self has already agreed to long before you incarnated. It is said that leaders are not made but born, and this is true. And yet for those of you who struggle with leadership, realize that with Metatron, you are offered a chance of rebirth, a chance to become a figurehead and an inspiration to others. It's not so much about what you do, it has to do with who you are. Your light goes out in front of you, and others become aware of it, even if they do not understand it or realize the impact that it can have on anyone who sees, feels, or touches it. You make a difference each day just by being you. The keys on this card highlighted that there are many doorways still to present themselves in your life. Sorry about that, Libra. Let me reread that sentence. The keys on this card highlight that there are many doorways still to present themselves in your life. You will know which ones to open, which ones to walk away from, and which doorways are for others to walk through. Robes of purple and crimson red are worn by those who have earned the wisdom to wear them, with such wisdom coming from many lifetimes before this one that you experience now. Leadership is not a lonely place with Metatron at your side. His beacon of flame is given to those he knows he can trust to do his work and spread his energy of transformation on this planet. Those whom you are asked to help will have them. Truly, leaders are teachers who pass on knowledge, but are mainly here to remind each person they meet of what already lies dormant within them. In Metatron's army of light, many leaders are needed. Those from different backgrounds, life experiences, creeds, ages, and races. You are one of those who has been called. All that is asked is that you say yes, and the beacon will be lit in your honor and given to you. You take no baggage with you, no preconceived ideas, expectations, or hopes. Just yourself and your light. That is all that you need for whatever you're asked to do, be, or say in this role. You signed up for this, and you are ready. Wow, Libra. So like I said, you're really being called to action here. You're being called to action so you can bring about some change in yourself, some change in the people around you, some change in the community, some change in the world. You are the change makers right now, asking, and Spirit is asking you to stand up and be the leaders that you know you are inside. Even for those of you who are still feel a little bit tentative about this, who aren't really sure if they're meant to step up, know that this is your sign. You are being given the sign today, whenever it is you're watching this, whether it be a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 months from now, next week, whenever. Know that this is your sign. This is the synchronistic event to let you know that it is time for you to step up and be who you're meant to be. Because you are a beacon of light, and you hold within you the necessary wisdom to move forward and to help our world move forward. Okay, Libras? So now what we're going to do is we're going to get into the energy part of your reading. So with the tarot that we're going to use, we're going to be looking at the energies to help keep you grounded, the energies to help you be more open. We'll look at the positive energies for the week as well as the negative energies coming in for you this week. We're going to look at how to best invite in those positive energies as well as how the negative energies could affect you and things of that like, okay? So let's go ahead and get right on into it, okay, Libras? So first and foremost, we're going to look at the energies to help keep you grounded this week. And what energies are going to help you to be more open. Being open to that leadership call. Okay, Libras? So, Spirit, what energies are going to help to keep my Libras grounded this week? And what energies are going to help them to be more open? Alright, so what we have here is we have the Seven of Wands. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So, what I get immediately from this, Libra, is that for the energies to help you get grounded this week, we have the Seven of Wands. And you know, with that, the Seven of Wands card, what that means to me is that it is time for you to stand up and protect what is most important to you. Stand up and really fight for what you believe in. Fight for who you are. Fight for what you want. Because right now, even though challenges might be arising to you, even though there may be some competition, know that you have everything within you to persevere, to really guide yourself forward, to really understand what it is you need to protect and what it is you need to let go. Because right now, Spirit is asking you to answer that call. Spirit is asking you to stand up and fight for what you believe in. Because if you look at this card, he is standing upon a mountaintop. And even though there are people below him really fighting for his spot, this is about him persevering. Or you, doesn't matter if you're female or male, whatever it is, energy is not linear, it's fluid. Okay? Knowing that you are meant to stand up at this time and really persevere through whatever's challenging in your life. Whatever's challenging you. And that will help you to be so grounded this week. To feel so deeply rooted in everything of who you are and what you're meant to do. Now, as far as the energies to keep you more open this week, we have that Four of Pentacles. So this is about you coming from a place of control and stability. Even though things may be challenging you right now. Even though things are really coming at you from a lot of directions. This is about you staying stable and you having that control in your life. Knowing that you are protected. Knowing that you are guided. It's about you really holding true to what you believe in and not faltering and not letting anybody or anything tell you that what you're doing is wrong. But it's about you knowing that what you're doing is right and it is divinely guided and exactly meant for you at this point on your path. Okay, Libras? So now what we're going to do, and because also with the Four, that's about structure and foundation. Okay, it's about stability. Okay? So now what we're going to do, Libras, is we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for you this week. As well as what negative energies could be coming your way. Because, we live in a world of polarity. And we have to look at both sides of the spectrum to see how to best make our way through our weeks, giving everything coming our way. Okay? So, Spirit, what are the positive energies coming in for my Libras this week? And what are the negative energies coming their way? Alright, Libras, so what we have is we have the Hermit card. Okay? And we have the Nine of Wands. Alright. Okay, Libras. Perfect. Alright. So what I see here is the positive energies coming in for you this week as you've taken that time. You've taken that time to do that internal, soul journeying. You've gathered the information necessary. You've really gone within. You've gone within and you have taken that time in introspection. Took that time to be alone so you could really listen to your inner guidance. And now that you've done that, Spirit is asking you to step up. Step up and do what's being asked of you. Because you've taken that time, you've gathered all the spiritual and all the wisdom and all the energy necessary for you to really move forward in your life. And that's going to affect you in such a positive way this week because you're really understanding. You're really understanding who it is you are and what it is you're meant to do. And I feel that you're really willing. You're willing and ready now to step up. You're willing and ready to step up. Now, as far as those negative energies coming your way, well, for some of my Libras, I feel that you're not, you're ready, but it's like you're not quite ready yet. Okay? It's like you still feel like you're recovering from something that's happened in the past. Because, the Nine of Wands is my recovery card. It's like, you've gone through hard times and now you're kind of recovering to become that better you. Well, I feel for some of you, you're kind of still stuck in that mode. Even though I feel you're really ready. You're ready to step up. Some of you are still kind of, hesitant. You're still kind of hesitant to really step into the new you, even though you're being asked to be courageous and you're asked to be persistent. You're still feeling like your faith is really being tested right now. I feel like maybe for some of you, you're still kind of like diving through that dark night of the soul. But it's like, I feel like spiritually telling you that it's time to release that. It's time to release that because that new day has dawned. Just like you're reading last week, that new day has dawned. The new you has emerged. So release that older sense of self, okay? Know that you have done the recovery necessary. Know that you have done the work. And it's time for you to step up and listen to your inner guidance. Really listen to the inner guidance coming in for you. Because you have a lot of control and a lot of stability in your life now. And you're very secure where you're at. So it's time to no longer come from that place of hesitancy. No longer paranoid that maybe you're not ready or that you might topple down. This is about you being persistent in your faith, okay? So now what we're going to do, Libras, is we're going to look at how to best invite in the positive energies this week. And how the negative energies could really affect you, okay? So Spirit, how can my Libras best invite in the positive energies this week? And how might the negative energies affect them? Alright, Libras, so we have got the Devil card. Okay. Capricorn, some Capricorn energy there. And we've got this Queen of Swords. Look at you. That is you right there showing up to your own reading. There you are. Queen of Swords. Really standing in her truth, okay? So let's go ahead and, before we get there, let's go ahead and tap into this Devil energy a little bit here. This Capricorn energy. It could be that some of you have Capricorn in your chart. But what I feel here is that the best way for you to really break into this internal guidance you have, really answer this leadership call, is for you to break away. Break away from the things that are holding you back. Break away from the addictions. Break away from the old senses of self. It's like this week you are meant to have that breakthrough, and you are no longer being held back by the bondages, no longer being held back by addiction. It's like you're detaching. You're detaching from that old sense of self and really breaking into that new you. Really listening and heeding the call that's coming your way. It's like you're really reclaiming your power this week. You're really like, you kind of had it all scattered out there for a while. And right now you're just grabbing all your little bits of energy and you're bringing it back into yourself. And it's really helping you to move forward in your path. And that is the best way that you can invite this positive energy in for you, okay? Is by breaking free from the old ways of self. Now, as far as how the negative energies could affect you this week, well, you're being a little Libra about things. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to bring balance to everything when right now things are kind of out of balance. And they're out of balance for a purpose. Because things are being changed. Things are being remolded. Now, I think what it is too is that, like I was saying before, you're kind of still stuck in that state of thinking that you're still recovering, a little hesitant. And what's happening is that's keeping you there. Because it's like you're trying to have too much control. You're trying to balance everything in your life when right now you're just meant to listen. You're meant to take that time to stop. Stop and listen. Stop and listen to your higher power. Stop and listen to your inner guidance. Because it is trying to instill within you some truth right now. Some serious truth. Okay, and what's happening here is if you continue to come from this place of not being ready, it's causing that emotional insecurity in your life. Because right now, you're meant to be very secure and very stable, but this is kind of keeping you from that. So I feel that there's still some parts of you this week. There's still some parts of you that are a little insecure. Some parts of you may still be like a little codependent with people around you and things around you because you were very held by that old way of self before. Okay? It worked for you. It worked for you. You were able to take what you needed from other people and take what you needed from yourself to keep that stability in your life. But what's happening right now is that old you is done. That old you is gone. You are meant to break free from that because a new you is being brought to life. Like you're reading last week, it's a new dawn. It's a new you. So step into that new you and really answer the call this week. Don't come from a place of emotional insecurity, okay? Know that you're being divinely guided. So this week, watch out for those energies this week, okay? Okay, Libras, really watch out for those energies, okay? So now what we're going to do, Libras, is we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies coming in for you this week. As well as how to best overcome those negative energies. Alright, Spirit, so what are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for my Libras this week? And how can they best overcome the negative energies? Alright, Libra, look at that. So we have Temperance. And we have the Two of Cups. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the Temperance energy first. So as far as the benefit of the positive energies, you're really, you're no longer like being stuck. Okay, you're no longer being stuck. I feel that, things are really starting to happen for you. You've been really patient in the past. And you've had a lot of balance. But it's like right now, what's really being instilled upon you is your purpose and your meaning this lifetime. You're really awakening to your true soul purpose in this incarnation. You're really waking it up to your soul mission. And that's what's going to happen for you. If you can break free from the old ways of being, and you can really know that you have all the spiritual energy inside of you necessary, you're going to really realize, you're going to be able to answer that call and realize exactly who you are and what you're meant to do now. I feel that for some of my Libras, you've kind of been juggling, back and forth with different ideas, different things you want to do. But it's like this week, you're having that mental clarity. And it's coming in, and it's allowing you to move away from imbalance. And it's allowing you to have that long-term vision. You're being able to see exactly who you are and what you're meant to do. Okay, Libras? So now, as far as how to best overcome the negative challenges, we have that Two of Cups, okay? So there is somebody in your life. There is somebody in your life that is really trying to help you. Really trying to help you awaken up to the beauty in your life. It could be that they are Cancer, because I feel some strong Cancerian energy here. Okay? I feel that person, or maybe you just have some Cancer in your chart, but I really feel strongly that it is another person. It is another person around you. And you're meant to trust in this partnership, trust in this union, trust in this love. Allow it to come in for you, because it's going to help you to really, know that you have changed, that things from the past have changed. It's like this person is trying to bring about change in your life. They want you to feel love again. They want you to feel loved again, so that you don't have to come from this place of insecurity, come from this place of emotional imbalance, not feeling like you were cared for enough. Because I could see that you were definitely hurt in the past. You were definitely hurt in the past. And you were on the road for recovery for a long time. But what Spirit has done is Spirit has delivered this person to you, so that this person can help you to break free. To break free from your addictions. To break free from your bondages. To break free from the things that have held you back in the past. So allow this person in. Allow this partnership to flourish. Now, like I said, I feel Cancer energy, but I also want you to know that this doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be a friend, a family member, a coworker. But I just feel very strongly that there is someone around you that is really trying to partner up with you and to create that structured relationship with you, so there can be a sense of unconditional love between you, so they can help you to break free from the old ways of being. Okay, Libra? So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pull one more card for you. And it's going to be the overall impact card. So we're going to see what the overall impact of the positive and negative energies are for you this week. So Spirit, what is the overall impact for my Libras this week? My Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of May 17th through May 23rd. All right, Libras. So the card that we have for your overall impact is the Six of Pentacles. Look at that. Look at that. So that right there to me is another Libra card, because it's all about balance, okay? Because Libra, you guys resonate with you guys resonate with I balance, therefore I reveal. So I feel like what's going to come in for you this week is a lot of beautiful balance. It's almost like I said, there was a lot of imbalance here because you were held back by bondages, held back by addictions, held back by grieving of the past, pain of the past. But it's time for you to move away from that. And I see that if you can do the work, here, if you can do the work that Spirit is trying to help you, trying to guide you with, you will bring a sense of beautiful balance in your life. Really being able to come from a place of cooperation and harmony, adjusting perfectly to the newness that's coming in for you, really answering that call that Spirit is really delivering to you at this time. Okay? So really come from that place of balance. Come from that place of balance this week. Really allow yourself to really embody that. It's about equal give and take between you and others. Okay, Libra? What a beautiful reading. Well, those are your messages for this week. I hope they resonated with you. If they did, please comment below. Let me know what's going on in your life. And if they didn't, remember, this is a general reading, okay? So it just may be that this week isn't your reading. But also, you have to remember that since it is general, some things will resonate and some things won't. So don't try to force it. If it doesn't fit, don't force it, okay? But like I said, those are your readings for this week. If you're new to my channel, please click subscribe. Remember, I said I'm Gennaro, a.k.a. BhodiBoy G, coming from my Oracle. So I just want to say thank you to all my Libras for being with me in this space. I truly love being able to connect with you. I love being able to, share messages with you that are going to help you along your path, because that's what I'm here for. I am a spiritual reader, trying to help people along their path, really to propel them forward into the beauty that is life. Okay? So I just want to say thank you again to all my Libras. I love you so much, and I'll see you guys next week. Much love from me to you. Namaste.